Hey guys, I posted the KiKwang gets caught blackface thing almost a month ago, and yet I'm still getting a lot of comments from it, especially these last couple of days, so I felt the need to sort of clarify something. I'm not going to apologize for making the video. People keep saying that I'm insinuating that he's a racist, that I'm hating on him, or don't trip. I'm not entirely sure what that means, honestly, but I want to thank people who understand where I'm coming from with this. My whole channel here has been to report news, and in this case it was something that no one was talking about that really should have been talked about. Because by not talking about it, it makes it seem like what KiKwang did was okay, and it really wasn't. But to the people who keep saying things like I'm saying that I'm being, insensitive, or you don't know that, those shows are scripted and stuff like that, I just want to talk just a little bit. First of all, I do know about Korean pop idol life. I understand. They don't have much of a choice in what they do, and they can't just walk off and say, I'm not doing this, and then, just quit whatever they're doing. I understand they don't have that much power. I get it. But the writers for the Hot Brothers show, the channel, NBC, the managers for B2ST, they all have a voice that B2ST don't have. They should have realized how, not a good idea what this was, how horribly out of context this could have been taken. The other thing about being an idol group, while you don't have a choice in saying anything, you are looked up to by not only people in Korea, but people all over the world. I know there are tons of, Super Junior, Big Bang, Toho Shinki fans all over the world, and B2ST is getting pretty close as well. The managers, at least them, they should know that they have fans all over the world of different genders, different ages, different races. It's not limited to just Koreans, and while it is honestly a show that I really could give, a flying you-know-what about, it is still a show that was broadcasted, and everything that an idol does is magnified and scrutinized and looked over, 1.5 billion times. My whole point of making the video was not to bash KiKwang. I like B2ST. I like their style. I like their stuff. I am not trying to, in any way, insinuate that KiKwang is racist for what he did, because I know he's not. My whole problem with the thing was, people are making it seem like, oh, poor KiKwang, he didn't have a choice, and, oh, you're making fun of him, or something like that, and that's really not the case at all. I was expressing my opinion, and like I say, I always respect you guys' opinion as well, but I'm just confused of why you're getting angry at me. I'm not trying to pick a fight with anybody. I'm not trying to bash anybody. All this video right now, this one right here, is doing is to clear the air and to say, I'm sorry if I offended anybody. But, again, this was something that should have been talked about that wasn't being talked about. And I just wanted to let people know, because stuff like this, even if it wasn't, a matter of, how much of a choice he had, it's not okay. The situation, the costume, everything like that, it just begged to be, taken as racist, but I was never saying that KiKwang himself was racist. I was not trying to make it seem like he was so, culturally insensitive, and yes, I do know that there are other idols who have made the same mistake. I think her name is Taecyeon from SNSD said something about, she was surprised that Alicia Keys, a black woman, could be so beautiful, and then Seunggi from Big Bang was afraid about, getting beat up by a black taxi driver or something in America, or something like that. That I don't like either. I was mad when I found out about those as well. And it's not something that should just be brushed off in a day and not talked about. It should be talked about, even if it does bring, these mixed opinions. And honestly, as much as some of them really do make me mad, I do appreciate them all, because it means that people actually, not only care what I have to say, but, want to stand up for their idols, and that's good. I really do appreciate that. But I just want to let you guys know, I was never, ever, I never said KiKwang is a racist. You can check my video 4 times over, 5 times if you want to. I never said that. I never said that anybody, was a racist who worked on the show or anything. I said, and in my comments, it was a moment of ignorance, stupidity, naivety. There was no thought, nothing thought out at all about this sketch, and it was a horrible idea from the start. I'm not blaming KiKwang because I know, again, he didn't have much choice with, you know, the profession he is in. But there were other people, other adults, other people who were supervising the show who could have said ahead of time, before this aired, hey, that's dumb, let's not post it, in short. Again, I apologize for people who I offended, but I don't apologize for this video, so take it as you will. I appreciate all your opinions, even if you don't appreciate mine. Thank you.